Well, the home loan market in Christchurch has been pretty busy, as you can imagine, but also the housing market, it is going crazy. Somebody who knows a thing or two about this is Nathan McLarney from Loan Market Paramount. Good morning to you. I was going to say Happy New Year, but we're nearly in March.
Yeah, no. G'day, Chris. Have you?
Nice to see you, my friend. The market is explosive, isn't it? And that's good and bad news. Where do we want to start?
Like it has been since we started back in the office on 10th of Jan, it has been just really crazy busy. But I guess the market is changing from nuts to normal. It is changing from a full-on sellers market to a lot more balanced buyers and sellers market. So a lot of clients they were paying really struggling to find properties now. They have a lot more options, which is really awesome opportunity for first-time buyers. That now is the time that it's not going to be as crazy as we saw last year. But now is the time for first time buyers to really make sure you have all the ducks in a row to get your finance all approved and make sure if you are in the market to buy your first home, it's probably a golden opportunity from now until sort of June, July. As you know, we're not going to see as explosive prices growth what we saw last year. You know, we'll be lucky if we have even 3 to 4% capital growth in Christchurch this year.
I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? Because things are changing so fast, so rapidly. And as you say, perhaps now is a good time for first home buyers because once those borders are fully open again, that could change the entire dynamics again, couldn't it?
Oh, look, at well, and reality is, I can only tell and share stuff what I saw in my office and what sort of applications we are doing. Around 100 and more than 100,000 people are going to get their residencies in March this year. Like I'm talking next month. 100,000 people will become resident in the special one-off residency category, and we've seen a lot of applications already. People got the residency last year in December, so you know the concern I have is around developers and builders because there's a huge shortage of building materials right now. A lot of my clients they're just struggling to get jib boards. They have to wait for like 4 or 5 months to get jib boards, and then you know if you are doing development, you're paying high interest rate. It's just really hard to manage your funds accordingly. So things going to get a little bit tough and ugly from I guess July, September this year for a lot of developers and builders. So all I can just suggest is, hey, like if you have any concerns or any problems in terms of how you're going to settle the section if you've already gone unconditional, please talk to us early so we can try to predict a problem before it actually becomes a problem.
Well, so far, you've been spot on in terms of the market. I mean, I remember speaking to you in about October last year, and you did foresee some of the issues that we're seeing now, which thankfully, touchwood, is kind of okay news for first home buyers. Also, as a result of you being quite successful, I want to say that, is you are expanding into North Canterbury. Tell me about that.
Look, we're quite excited to share. We will be expanding in North Canterbury. We have recently purchased with the support of our head office a North Canterbury loan market. So a colleague of our colleague, she has been operating in North Canterbury for the last 10 years. She is retiring, and we will be expanding in North Canterbury so we can help everyone in Gaiapoe, Rangiora, and everyone, you know, Pegasus, Ravenswood, the whole North Canterbury is just expanding
Yeah.
as we saw in Selwyn, the expansion in Selwyn. So, yeah, we're really looking forward to it actually.
Which is fantastic news for people looking for a home because, as you say, the market in North Canterbury it seems to be increasing every day, and there are still, thankfully, touchwood, affordable homes in many
Yeah, I
parts
think
of
the
North
price,
Canterbury.
yeah, like the prices in North Canterbury, I believe they're still 100K cheaper than Selwyn. If you look at a typical 4 bedroom or 3 bedroom brand new home, you can still buy for 700, 720 in Ravenswood or North Canterbury, and they'll be sort of 850 in Rolleston at the moment. So definitely a good opportunity for first time buyers.
Now, I know you're a humble man, but I do want to recognise and acknowledge that you and your branch have been nominated for quite a special award. Tell me about that, Nathan.
Like, well, the results will be in April, but we have been nominated for the top brokerages in the country across all the brokers, not just the loan market. So we're quite humbled. Like, we just focus on our own work, and these are the byproducts. Our commitment to people is still the same. The commitment was 4 years ago, and by having some quality team members, we just want to let everyone know that we are committed and just committed to turn your dreams into reality when it comes to buying property.
Well, it's worked with so many people because every time I speak to you, we get really positive, feedback, and that's really important. Now, Nathan, if people are considering purchasing their first home, I know it's a little bit tricky in terms of the market and the new finance rules, but you're the man to see and your team to help navigate us through whatever it is we need to get done right. The best way to contact you or the team, what's the best way to do that, Nathan?
Probably jump on website, flick us an email, or give us a call on 0800 100 300. The market is changing. Look, from 1st of December, we saw everyone is saying in the news, the lending is getting tough.
Mm.
But reality is, when there are problems, there are solutions. So we are navigating on how we can make life easy for our customers, rather than giving them all negative news, and just say, hello, how we can present an application, what you need to look after. It is changing every day. Every bank is changing in terms of the interest rate. And then I'll just finish up by saying, look, our job is to really make sure, we help you understand that how much you should be borrowing, because it's just not getting the loan approved, but it's, can you actually borrow the mortgage, and can you afford the mortgage, and can you afford the rates, can you afford the insurances and all the other bits and pieces. So it's quite important. While we see the interest rates are skyrocketing, we just want to make sure you really understand, can you borrow, and can you afford your lifestyle at the same time.
Mm. In other words, being realistic as opposed to giving us the pipe dream and not having the finances, which can be devastating. Nathan McLarney, mortgage advisor. Great to see you again, my friend, and have a great day.
Thanks, Chris. Have a nice day.